Welcome to Food for Life, your go-to spot for delicious and easy recipes. Today, we're diving into a classic that everyone loves: homemade sandwich bread. There's nothing quite like the smell of fresh, warm bread straight from your own kitchen. So let's roll up our sleeves and get baking. Here's what you'll need. To make this soft and fluffy sandwich bread, you'll need 75 milliliters of warm milk, 236 milliliters of warm water, 2 tablespoons of sugar, 1½ teaspoons of salt, 1½ tablespoons of yeast, and 2½ tablespoons of butter. Now, let's get started. First, we'll combine our liquids. In a small bowl, pour in your warm water. Make sure it's not too hot, just warm enough to activate the yeast. Next, add the milk. The warmth is crucial because it helps the yeast bloom, which will make your bread rise beautifully. Now it's time to add the yeast. Sprinkle it in gently. Next, sprinkle in the sugar. This little bit of sweetness feeds the yeast and helps it grow. Then add about a 1/2 cup of flour. Give them a quick stir if you are using your hand mixer. I am using stand mixer. Let this sit for about 5 to 10 minutes, allowing the yeast to activate. You'll know it's working when the mixture starts to bubble and foam. This is a sign that the yeast is alive and kicking. See that lovely froth? That's the magic of yeast at work. Now in the bowl, add the rest of the flour and keep mixing. Next, add your salt. While mixing, add your butter bit by bit. The butter should be room temperature. I am using homemade butter. If you would like to know how I made this butter, please check the info card above or check the description box below. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you like to see more videos like this, please don't forget, like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for staying tuned this far. Keep mixing until all ingredients come together as dough. Once your dough is nice and smooth, shape it into a ball. Now place it in a lightly greased bowl, cover it with a lid or a damp towel in a warm place, and let it rise for about an hour, or until it has doubled in size. After about an hour, you'll notice the dough has expanded beautifully. Now it's time to punch it down. Gently press the dough to release the air, and then shape it into a loaf. Tuck the edges underneath, and place the dough into a greased loaf pan. Cover the dough again, and let it rise for another 30 to 40 minutes, or until it's puffed up just below the top of the loaf pan. This second rise is essential for that soft, airy texture. Now it's time to bake. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Once your dough is ready, pop the pan into the oven and bake for about 25 to 30 minutes, or until the top is golden brown and the loaf sounds hollow when tapped. And just like that, you've got yourself a gorgeous loaf of homemade sandwich bread. Let it cool in the pan for 10 minutes, then transfer it to a wire rack to cool completely. And there you have it. Perfect, soft bread ready for your favorite sandwich fillings. Thanks for joining us today on Food for Life. If you enjoyed this recipe, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more delicious and easy recipes coming your way. Happy baking, and we'll see you next time.
Like and subscribe.